Already know who it is. It's your boy, NoPlayingDinero, back with another video. Hit that like, share, subscribe, tap that notification bell so you get that notification when I'm dropping this hip hop heat, man. Today we got a real banger for you today. Hey, we ain't even finna hold you up from the content. This is your boy, Aaron the Plumber, explaining what he did to cause them boys on the streets to bust him. Yeah, hit him up 6 times.
Cue the boy.
You don't know who Aaron the Plumber is? He a guy who popped out on the scene doing a balloon bust type of podcast situation, and he went on a wild rant, got into it with each and every last one of the females on there, and his specialty of words was saying, "You not qualified." Understand what you hearing and seeing. So we finna get into what Aaron the Plumber had to say, how he went from being a gangbanger to being a prison criminal to being back out here on the streets, owning his own properties, owning his own plumbing business, and always trying to get into a fade with somebody. Understand what you hearing and seeing. Is it make believe? It's already up.
Now the question I'm supposed to know, man, what did you do to make them so mad they shot you up 6 times?
Okay, so I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't doing, man.
I ain't gonna lie. So it was one point in time, right, in my life. Okay, so mom's is on drugs. My father's not active in my life. So I'm man enough to say that I was going through an identity crisis. You feel me? I wanted to prove myself that I was tough because I was not exposed to what genuine love is. You feel me? Mom's is high. Not to take nothing from you, Mom. I love your life. You feel me? But the power of the drugs is profound. You feel me? Mom's was more loyal to the drugs than she was to her children. Father, my dad was some ism, and he was active in Stockton, you feel me, as well. So I'm hearing about my dad's name, and I'm trying to live up to it. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So a lot of situations. Okay.
That was a gang member.
Yeah, as a gang member. What? No, I'm not even gonna call myself a gang member. I thought I was a gang member. I thought I was a part of an organization. You know what I'm saying? That I was willing to do the devil's work for. What is the devil's work? Steal, kill, and destroy. That's what I was willing to do for this organization. You know what I'm saying? And these particular individuals, they've been on this platform before.
Oh wait, that shot you?
No. Not that shot me. That I used to bang with.
Oh, not
you know what I'm saying? We one thing I don't like. One thing I don't like about the politics is, you know what I'm saying, we're not gonna politic on cam. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep the politics in the streets, though, in a real way, though. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get at me, yeah, get at me in the flesh, but I'm not talking no politics on cam, no, huh?
Was it the EBK members?
I'm not gonna say. I'm not from EBK. I don't know none of. Not to take none away from EBK or not to discredit you or disrespect you or nothing. I don't know none of them cats, you feel me? But I see them on the internet doing that thing. But we got mutual homies though. You know what I'm saying? In SAC 20916, politics running together though. We got some of the same homies though. You know what I'm saying? In the real. But I also got my uncles is Crips from the north side of Stockton as well. So that's why my dad is a reputable from Stockton, a real tycoon, a real top hat. We not saying Pop's name on camera, but if you know, you know. My last name, though, do your homework who Pops is in a real way. But I'm good in Stockton. I could go to any hood in Stockton and nigga ain't gonna touch me though.
Understand what you hearing and saying, man. That boy Aaron the Plumber done went from a pure simp on a balloon bus to a real live gangster now. Well, he just said he ain't a gangbanger, but that's why I start the video. I want you to peep how many times he say Brodusky. Understand what you hearing and seeing, man. You can't make this up.
I got uncles from Nightingale, and I got uncles from, you know what I'm saying, Northside Gangster Crib too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not in that.
Here. So look, alright. So Well, walk me through like the day that like you got shot 6 times.
So the day I got shot 6 times, you feel me? My Brodesky got shot too, though. You feel me? Yeah, we gonna get into all that. But, okay, so when I got shot, I deserved it.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm not mad. I'm a real one. I'm a real one. I deserved it. You feel me? I'm pressing play on my homie's behalf, what I thought was my homie.
Yeah.
You feel me? But his true color showed in the end. This was not my homie.
Yeah.
But I'm one of them types, like, say for instance, Flacco, you got a problem with Brodesky right there.
Yeah.
But just because all the simple fact that you tripping with my nigga, bro, I'm on your ass when I see you. And if I get life behind it, I know you might be the opposite.
That nigga said I'm not
But I'm loyal to the soil. If you got beef with my nigga, I'm ready to die behind this shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real California nigga. We value respect in a real way. I want my brody to give me the utmost respect, and I want the utmost respect from him. So what that makes me look like, you know what I'm saying? He tripping with a nigga, and I'm over here, oh, you tripping with, that's between you and the homie. No, nigga, it ain't between you and the homie. That's between us.
From up the kid, bro. Hey, whole activity, man. I love whole activity, the president of real niggas is too heavy, man.
I respect that.
Hey, listen, man.
I respect that.
The president of real niggas is too steep, nigga. I'm cool.
It is. But nigga, if I died behind being a real one, hey, man, my legacy is complete in a real way. But see how I got shot is, right? I'm in the front yard, right?
Okay. Of your house.
Yeah. Okay. In my house, right? I'm smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? Okay, prior to it, there was some street activities, right? You know what I'm saying? I done got jiggy. I didn't know. Allegedly. In a real way. Don't get it misconstrued. Aaron the It is. But nigga, if I died behind being a real one, hey, man, my legacy is complete in a real way. But see how I got shot is, right? I'm in the front yard, right?
Okay. Of your house.
Yeah. In my house, right? I'm smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? Okay, prior to it, there was some street activities, right? You know what I'm saying? I done got jiggy. I didn't know. Allegedly. In a real way. Don't get it misconstrued. Aaron the Plumber is not just some other plumber. I was a whole gangster before this plumbing shit came about.
Absolutely.
Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put my footwork in a real way. So what happened was, you know what I'm saying, a couple days prior, some street shit transpired. We're not going to go into depth about it because I don't know if I could get charged with the shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't consulted no attorney, none of that. But what I will say is some gangster shit happened a few days prior. Now, niggas got the drop. They know where I stay. Niggas spent through, you know what I'm saying? A nigga slid through my block, right? I peeped the play. I pressed play. I pressed play on him. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga's a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bitch ass, heavy on the bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause, hey, I'm the type of nigga, you feel me? Say for instance, Flacco, if I got blick on me and I catch you loafing, right? You loaf, you ain't got no blick on you, nothing. Bro, I will get this motherfucker to revenue ransom. Brodesky, hold this. Do not do nothing. If this nigga beat my ass, nigga, he beat my ass. That's just what it is. But we finna get that up as men, you know what I'm saying? And some of my closest homies, we done got down in the paint before. Yeah, it shouldn't result to that, to us engaging in the fisticuff. We should be able to converse about men, about our discrepancies and move forward. But if we can't, man, we gotta get in that paint and get it out the way with. But the only time you should have to, you know what I'm saying, pew-pew a man is if you absolutely have to. But during this duration of my lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, I was not late. I didn't have no OG giving me no game.
Man, get in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what you think about Aaron the Plumber, detailing the situation where he had to go out there and put in some work. Put in some work. The plumber, Aaron the Plumber, had to go out there on the street to put in some work at one time, but he since then changed his life. He'll squabble with anybody, and it's always better to settle things as men with hands, not with the guns. Understand what you hearing and saying, man. I ain't finna sell you down the wrong road, and I ain't gonna sell you no dream. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Hey, if you peeping this content, hit that like, share, subscribe. You already know what's up.